Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and we are still working on our Honda project. I want to show you some of the things that we've done already. So this is the old dirty cluster. You can see how filthy that is. And then we were able to get this one cleaned up. This one looks way better. It's not perfect, but it's really old plastic, so it's not going to be perfect, but major difference. And also I am working on the lenses right now, and I already did one and I have it over here, and this is what it turned out to be. 9-day difference. All of our gauges cleaned. We have our little, we got this piece cleaned, our little Christmas tree in the middle. And we're gonna put this thing together and we're gonna see how well it comes out.
See if the tree fits in there. Where is it?
There it is. Yeah, look at that. This thing.
All nice and polished.
Show you that on. Big difference. It came out really nice. We're able to save it. Look how well this thing cleaned up.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That came out pretty nice, huh?
That turned out real good. Took the whole damn day.
That turned out really nice. Better than what you expected, huh? You can see some, on this one you can see some weird stuff on that rubber piece.
Oh yeah.
Down in the corner there. But that's just part of having an old car.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. This. I mean, I think it looks great.
It looks better than that thing over there. Look at that crusty old thing. Before and after. Huge difference.
Okay.
Put your last little screw in there. I'm trying to get that fuel pump out of there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's in there somewhere. There we go.
There's still one bolt on that.
Yeah. You get the other two?
Yeah.
Honda. Dusty. Dun, 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 dun.
So I'm getting ready to put the fuel pump that we took out of the other car in, and it actually has a little Mitsubishi symbol on it. More you know. I got all the dirt vacuumed up, and I'm gonna try to blow out these fuel lines because it has a lot of hard lines. They look like they're stainless, huh? They look like stainless hard lines, but the hard lines look to be in good shape. So we're gonna replace the rubber pieces, and we're gonna run the hard lines that are already in the car. So I'm gonna blow the lines out with some air to get them, you know, clean.
See if anything comes out of there. Who knows? Maybe nothing. Ooh. The fuck was that?
What happened?
Something came flying out of there. I don't know what it was. Do you hear that thing? You do.
You shooting out? Really?
Yeah, a big moco. I don't know what it was. I think it was. Well, something came out of there. I don't know what the hell it was.
All right, so it is another day. All the fuel lines plumbed up. All the hoses are new. Same thing on the other side. We got our fuel pump in, plumbed up, new fuel lines. This car takes all kinds of different little fuel lines. I had to go buy like 3 different sizes. And then this is just, for the time being right now, little filter right there. We're gonna plug that off on the bottom. That's gonna be that's a return, I guess. And we're gonna put some gas in it to see what happens. And we decided to use the gas tank that came out of this car because there's actually still a little bit of gas in there and it wasn't horrible. So we just kind of washed it out with some clean gas and a little bit of ATF and just kind of sloshed it around, and we got most of it out. I mean, it still smells like old gas, but as soon as you dilute it with all the new gas, it should be fine. We're gonna see if turning the key on turns the fuel pump on, and the fuel pump is not doing anything. So we know that the fuel pump works. Our fuel pump on, it's not sounding that great.
We need to disconnect the tail light. Not even getting any gas there, huh?
Not even sucking any gas.
All right, we're gonna do something new. Those things can't touch right there. You separate those. Put one way, one going the other way or something. They can't be close together at all.
Okay, I'll hold it like that.
Let's see if it works. Put it on.
There it goes. That fuel pump is not doing anything.
It's not doing good at all.
Okay, so after we blew everything apart, we didn't take the fuel pump apart. We just kind of make sure that it worked. And it's actually pumping a lot better now. So key on, cranking. It's doing the same thing again now. It's doing the same thing again. Seems to be kind of done pumping. It's not getting any fuel.
I know, looks like nothing coming here.
Nothing coming through over here. This pump is not pumping enough fuel at all. It seemed pretty good before I had to turn on the camera, but as soon as I turn on the camera, it's really not pumping much fuel at all. So we're looking at the book, and we might have had the fuel lines switched. Still not 100% sure if that's correct, but we switched them either way to see if it does anything different. So we're not gonna run the engine on the ether. We're gonna see now, since we switched the lines, if it'll prime like normal. So, ready? I haven't key on yet. Now it's not even turning over, it's just clicking.
Is it pumping?
Here we go. Maybe you should spray it with some ether just till everything fills up.
Where is it?
It should be on the front of the car somewhere. Or right there. There you go. Just spray some of that in there, just to keep it running, you know. Ready?
Good. The death of us, the fucking piece of shit starter. It's no good.
Think it's a starter?
It's just little. Things should fire right off.
That darn clicking noise again. It's not doing anything. Well, we have 2 other starters, and we could swap it out, but this one actually didn't really last very long. But we never got it.
Still turning on?
We never got a new one. They're all of the old ones.
Did you turn it off?
No.
It turned off on its own?
Why did you make that sound?
Because it doesn't have no exhaust. We're driving it like that. Shit. There's gas in there a little bit.
What's so funny?
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm trying to think of
Go ahead.
Fuel pump's not on.
The pump is not on?
No. So our fuel pump was not running. Fuel pump's not on.
It's connected?
Yeah, it's connected. This car has a lot of electrical problems as we continue to dive into this thing.
There's a lot of gas in here now.
All right, so we just kind of, that one just completely stopped. It's not doing anything anymore. We have this, you know, I don't know what you want to call it. I got this off of Walmart.com, shipped to the house. And then there was fuel in there, and it does work.
It's getting there. See?
Keep spraying it. Keep it running.
Pumping? No, man, it's like all the gas is gone already. All the gas that was in there is gone. We're having electrical.
It's still pumping now. It just turned off.
Something's going on with that place.
So we don't really know what's wrong at the moment. The pump is pumping, but it's not. The pump still feels kind of weak though. It's not very strong. Whatever's going to the fuel pump is not giving good
Not enough
power
voltage.
or whatever it is. So that's where we're at right now. So in the meantime, while we get the fuel pump thing, like kind of sort of brainstorm it, I'm gonna get the coolant stuff in. I'm gonna get the radiator in, get the hoses hooked up. I already installed our thermostat, and we put a 180 thermostat in it. Alright, so we're doing an update right now. We're going to try to start the car and we're going to let it run and get up to temperature somewhat. We still don't have a fan, but maybe we can rig something up. I don't know, probably not. But we got the hoses hooked up. We got all these little things blocked off. This is blocked off, that one's blocked off. We just put some distilled water in there for now. We have a fuel pump rigged up, going to this plug because it gets hot when key's on. And now it is actually pulling fuel from the tank with this. We don't know what the problem was with the other one, why it doesn't work inside the car. Whatever fuel pump that we plug into the original harness for the car, it's very weak. It's not pulling anything. All right, here we go. Is there fuel in it?
No, not really. Was like, what's the problem with the fuel thing here?
Maybe we have a line backwards on the tank.
I'm telling you, man, that's what I think we got going on. The line is backwards. Go ahead.
There's flames shooting out from the bottom.
Yeah. Turn the key on. I might need to adjust this screw back here, but this screw is pushing down on here. Might be the idle circuit back here. I got to adjust it. It turns in right there. Maybe I'll lock it.
Then one looking.
There's like very little fuel in that thing.
You don't see it?
Oh, at the very bottom, way down there, that's hardly nothing. I don't understand why it's not idle by itself.
Probably just carburetor's out of adjustment.
Yeah, and it's not charging.
So as you would expect, we have some, sort of fine tuning to do here. Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. And we have more stuff coming. This thing is not done. Progress has been kind of slow, just kind of doing little knick-knack stuff like wiring and fuel lines. I'm not going to record all that. We did put a 180 thermostat in. Comment down below what you think if we should leave it or we should change it. I was thinking about changing it to a 160, but let me know your guys' thoughts, and thanks.